What's up? What it is? What it was? What it gonna be?
Just pistoling on these fools.
Shots fired.
John Henry's.
Hey, maybe when we get our soundboard, we can go pew 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 pew.
I stole these from Randy Gary. Randy. Anyway, what up, buddy?
Man, just recovering from the holidays, from Christmas.
Y'all have a Merry Christmas.
Man, my kids had a great Christmas.
Your kids did? You didn't?
Man, they forgot about me. Like maybe I don't know. Maybe I wasn't a good boy or something. I don't know. But yeah,
Did you get cold?
Dude, I didn't get anything. I didn't get a single present. Now, at my mom's I did, at my dad's I did, at my in-laws I did. They always have a big Christmas. But at my house, and we had, dude, a bunch of presents. I thought for sure one would be mine. Wrong.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Now, Christmas Day, that evening, that night, I think I was going to bed. Yeah, because I was going hunting Monday morning. Yeah, I was going.
You went hunting Monday morning?
No, that was Christmas morning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I guess it was Christmas night. It was Christmas night. Anyway, I was going to bed, and my wife came in there and was like, "Hey, I forgot. Like, I misplaced your present." And anyway, here it is. I was like, "Gee, thanks." Like, dude, my feelings was hurt. I was thinking, like, divorce. I was thinking I could go get me a Filipino bride that looks like she's 15 years old, and she would cook and clean and skin deer for me and skin a few squirrels. But it wasn't much. But it was a soundboard that had built-in sounds and stuff. Maybe a synthesizer. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, from a podcast.
Yeah.
I thought that was a very thoughtful present.
She's investing in her man.
So it saved me. Yeah. So I didn't file papers or anything. So
you know what? That's probably the best thing.
Probably. Yeah, probably so. But my feelings was hurt for real.
Well, yeah.
But it's a good rebound.
I get it. Mm-hmm. We had a big Christmas. I tell you what, I'm not going to say that in case we got some youngins listening, but Christmas is a stressful time for parents. Surely we ain't got no kids listening.
It is for my wife. It's real stressful. Well, my kids will probably listen, but they done heard it all before. So like it's stressful for my wife. It's not really that stressful for me because I don't really buy the presents or anything. I just give her the money. She goes and buys them. So
yeah,
I buy for like my stepdad, my dad, and my wife. Pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I buy for my wife. I'm just saying, like,
hey, she racked my honey racked up.
Putting stuff together, such as that, that's that could be a stressful time.
Praise Jesus, I didn't have to put anything together this year.
Wow. I heard that.
Yeah. Dude, 2 years ago, I got up at like 3:00 in the morning and started putting a trampoline together. And like
you get to bed at 5:50?
Homie. Like my kids, like they sleep late anyway. And I barely got it together by the time they got up. But it was rough. It took me forever to put that thing together.
Yeah. Note to self: don't put together a trampoline at 3 a.m.
Yeah, it took me from like 3 a.m. to like 8 or 9.
I also saw where Megatron been training squirrels.
Dude, Megatron has turned it on. Yeah, he's. I told you he went from shit eater to world beater. In a hunt, really, but he's looked really good. He looked great today too. I hunted him this morning before work. Then I hunted him after work. He looked like $1 million, really.
And he got bred at your house and born at your house. That's pretty awesome there.
Yep. And it's a wonder he survived. I had him and his brother just running loose, really, because I had too much stuff going on. Just let them run loose and kind of let them train themselves. I really don't have that philosophy now, but at the time, that's what I do, because they get to treeing really easy. I actually got I got him treeing with a laser pointer. I had a Mullins fiest. I got him treeing the same day with a laser pointer, barking up, treeing.
Yeah.
I mean, hammering both of them, same day, same tree, different times. But anyway, they're both easy treers,
Yeah.
But yeah, born and raised in my place, and survived on the. It's like Wade says, my farm's like the streets of Chicago, and said, the ones that make it out are pretty good.
If they make it to treeing age, they're meant to survive, huh?
Oh, I've had a bunch treeing and just, something happened to them, get run over or something.
Yeah.
I'm changing my ways now. Yeah, I'm changing my ways now.
Been there, done that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about hunts, man? The news desk. Let's talk about some of these hunts we had this weekend.
Okay. So let's see. Friday, there's a Pennsylvania Division I $50 shootout.
Yep.
No Waters Oneida won that with Dan Pierce handling. Farm Junk Cleo come in second with Tom Smith, and Farm Junk Susan with Clay Stevens got third place on that.
It was Tom got in the finals on both hunts, Friday and Saturday at Pennsylvania.
He won. He won the state hunt, right? Did he not?
Was that? Yeah. He won the state hunt, but he got in the finals of that hunt, second place. So,
Yep. And so Pennsylvania hunt the next day, Saturday. Farm Junk Cleo won that with Tom Smith handling. Farm Junk Susan got second place. Clay Stevens handling her. And Hammer Time come in third with Tyler Cameron.
Yeah, so Susan got in the finals of both days too.
Yep, Susan's nice.
Both
those dogs are out of. Yeah, both those dogs are out of cash. Romeo's mom, or Romeo's dad. So you got Susan, Romeo, and Cleo all out of cash. But I think Buck's out of cash too.
That's impressive. Tom and them's really turning it on with the Cleo. I think they're making a run for Harlow. I don't know that to be a fact, but it seems like they're doing a lot of winning here lately.
It looks like it. It looks like it's a big push to win Dog of the Year.
Yeah, I tell you what, there's a couple up at the top. They got some points for sure.
So, dude. So the points are updated up to like November 26 or 20. Yeah, 26.
November 26. Yep. He's got them updated to November 26. State races, Dog of the Year races. What's the word I'm looking for? That new thing he came up with. The power rankings. The power rankings. Yep. Yeah. He's got them all updated.
And Dancer's damn near got 1,000 points.
Yeah, she's got over 1,000 after
this in November. So it's over 1,000 now.
Yeah, she's over 1,000 because I know she's been in 2 or 3 in December. So, yeah, she might be bumping 1,100. It's wild. Which, hey, that being said, Tom probably too, because He's what, 700 something?
I wonder what dog has scored the most points in a year. It's got to be Cleo from last year or the year before, huh?
I don't have a clue, but dude, it's insane to me to have 1,000 points, 1,100
It's
points.
got to be Cleo. Yeah.
And there's still a month and a half left.
Dancer might break the record this year. Cleo might break the record this year.
Hey, they running them. They run them. We had a Mississippi Division I $50 shootout. And when I say we, I did. Was planning on going to Alabama. We was planning on going to Alabama on that Saturday, or this past weekend, rather. And on Thursday, I was looking at the NSD app. Actually, I think you texted it to me. And Harlow had tried to call me, and they had canceled the one in Alabama, the division hunt. So I was like, man, I've got to do something because I'm trying to get my dog LMC'd. I want the casts. And anyways, I was going to Alabama, moved Christmases and all that. And I talked to Jimmy, and Jimmy said, well, y'all can hold a $50 shootout. So we held one. 5 dogs showed up over there. Smoke Show's Top Gunner come in first. Harlow's Dead Creek Dancer was Zach Brown's second. And Harlow's Chaos Chloe was in third.
Man, like there's red flags going up everywhere. Like you host a hunt, all of a sudden, and the guys that hosted the hunt, their dogs are the top 3.
Well,
must just be a coincidence.
I drew the 3-dog cast. The first round. So
I like the 2 dogs.
One of them was Harlow. Huh?
Yeah, I love the 2-dog cast.
Yeah, well, I do too. That's what I wanted. But it didn't work out. There was 5 dogs there. We treed 12 squirrels in 2 rounds. So
that's pretty good.
Not bad.
Hey, your power rank is going to go up.
Yeah, we headed to the moon. I should give me 13 casts. All I need's 2.
2 more.
2 more. I've got my trees. I got my percent. 2 casts.
You did it the hard way. You earned your way in. If you get in.
If I get in. Well, if I get in, I'm hoping to be the first one ever earn their way in. 2 more casts. So we'll see. I don't know if I had to go and look. I don't think anybody's closer than I am at the moment. I know there's some people working at it. We got the Kentucky Division 5 hunt. I saw Georgia OD.
Overdrive.
That's Overdrive.
Georgia. Yep. That's Overdose. No, it's Overdrive.
Overdrive with Derek Evans and Izzy with Michael Perkins. Did the Perkins put on the hunt?
I'm
pretty sure they did. I think they did.
Probably.
If they did, it's red flag.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, and Georgia is out of Woody.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. She's a nice dog too. Derek's a super good dude. Him and his girlfriend was at the Junior World last year.
I think
matter of fact, I hunted against.
Yeah, she placed pretty well not too long ago.
Probably
because you mentioned that. USDC had a $500 9-dog in Lyons, Georgia. Dottie with Dustin Womack, first place.
Boom!
Yes, sir. Spring Sprung with Colt Perryman.
That's Knockout Spring, isn't it? Ain't that that's Knockout Spring, right?
It said Spring. I think it is Knockout Spring, but I cannot verify that because all I saw was Spring. Colt Perryman. And then it was Katie with Wesley Coker, top 3 at the 9-dog.
Cool.
Congratulations to them.
Now we guessed on that, didn't we?
No. It showed. I had to go through. I went through the comments and found us where Dottie had 500 plus points.
I guessed online. I had a prediction online.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a prediction on. And I did not predict any of those.
Any of them 3?
So my streak is still going. I've yet to get 1 dog in the finals.
Is your streak still streaking? Hey, you and
Streaking.
Carl
Yep.
Smith?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, what's his new streak?
huh? What's his new streak?
What? Yeah.
I don't know. I
There's
think he
always some
renamed
kind of drama. There's always some kind of drama at an OMCBA hunt. That streak's still alive.
the streak was cloned.
Well, that'd be cool if he was.
Yep. Some upcoming
He'd be
hunts.
going in my Mullins Fiest breeding program.
Would he? You think he's part feist?
I mean, everybody really kind of knows that.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying
Hey,
is Cody don't want to breed Mullins to nothing else. So
how you know that?
Jody told me. The Hunt
I
Dog
don't
Public Podcast.
I don't know. I don't think he's against breeding. Now he might not have it. He might not bring it into his stuff, but I don't think he's against breeding Mullins to anything. They cross because they're so inbred. They cross really good. All those genes are homogeneous, and they cross really good on stuff. I like the crosses. I like the Mullins Walker crosses, and I call them Mullins Plus or
Plus
Colombian hybrids. Colombian hybrids.
Yeah,
Mullins Plus. Dude, I got.
I thought it was a Colombian cur.
Well, the Colombian curs are over 30 pounds, and the Colombian hybrids are under 18 inches.
Makes sense.
And yep.
Makes sense. So we got some upcoming hunts. Huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That long pause, you get me every time. Like, I understand you're building it up, but
I know. We got. If we was in the same room, man, it would be fire. Maybe
you need to drive up here 6 hours every time.
You're not going to the Nationals, are you?
You're going to be to work.
Yeah, you're going to be in Jonesboro.
Maybe Arkansas.
Maybe at the World Hunt, we can have a big round table, plussed up round table. Get some folks in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Talking crazy.
Mm-hmm. So what's next? I didn't interrupt you a couple times. So
we got the USDC Blue Ribbon Hunt in Olmsted, Michigan. Mark McGinn. I guess it's McGinn. Heck, I don't know. I didn't name him. That's coming up this weekend. Contact Mark. We also got some NSD hunts this weekend, about 9 of them. We got the Alabama State Hunt. I think Andy's putting that on. Andy Curley? I believe. He's not.
I don't think.
Okay. Andy, correct?
No. I think it's going to be Colt Reader.
Oh, it was. I saw Colt post that. I'm sorry. Colt Reader is hosting that. I saw it today on Facebook. I don't know why. For some reason, I was thinking Andy was holding it. Colt Reader's holding the Alabama State Hunt.
There's about, I don't know, 5 different people hosting Alabama hunts, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it might be 6. Might be 4 now.
Hey, yeah, right. Did you see that the plaques that they have for the Alabama hunt? The state
I have it.
Oh, they're pretty slick. They are pretty slick. And if I'm not mistaken, my buddy Jeff Stockman had those made.
I got you. What do they look like?
So they're the Alabama State outline, the silhouette, and then it has all the wording in the middle with the NSD, and it's cut out.
So is it burn in or cut out?
No, it's metal. It's cut out.
Oh, wow. I heard that.
Silver. I believe it's painted silver.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. They are pretty cool.
So we got the Kentucky Division 5 hunt. I don't know where at in Kentucky. Apparently, just look up Division 5.
Mm-hmm.
We got
That's
y'all's hunt down
Perkins. There. Yep. Division 3. Got the Mississippi State hunt. So I actually had, Bobby Clark's hosting it. I actually had, so I've hosted the state hunt in Louisiana for the past couple of years on the last Saturday of the year. But this year, Mississippi had one on the same day, and I think they had it on the same day last year too. But the Mississippi had one state hunt, and Alabama's having a state hunt. And I talked to Jimmy, and Texas is having a hunt on the same day as well. And I talked to Jimmy, and Jimmy asked me if I'd change it, and I did. So we changed the Louisiana state hunt for last weekend.
You had a big turnout too.
I mean, it's fair, but the people that showed 13, but the dogs that were there were all hammers. There wasn't an easy cast. I like it was hammers.
Nice,
which is what I like
for sure. But we got the Ohio Division II hunt also. Of Ohio Division III hunt. Apparently,
dang,
a long ways away.
How the hell is Tom gonna hunt both them hunts?
Apparently, they're a long ways away because you got to be 3 hours and 200 miles or something. So
I think so.
Oklahoma Division II,
Mm-hmm.
South Carolina Division II, and Texas Division I.
Yeah, I hate that we're hosting a hunt the same day as Texas is, because Texas is the closest one to us.
So how far is Texas
from
you?
I think an hour and a half.
It's just an hour and a half to that hunt.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the guys from Texas go to Oklahoma. So
the Oklahoma hunt's a little bit further.
I'm just saying, normally they'll go and hunt at the Oklahoma hunt.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of them come over to our hunt too. That's the only one I wish we would have scheduled different days on, but it's no biggie.
Yeah, y'all got several coming up here.
Oh yeah. So all mine's done, but Brian will have some. I think Brian's gonna have 3 or 4 more. The USDC hunt, Blue Ribbon Hunt, this Friday in Texas, the day before they're having their NSD division hunt.
I didn't even see that on the list. It was
I seen it a while ago. Tori tagged me in it, and I seen it a while ago on Facebook.
Nice. Well, I didn't see it. Like I said, I looked at your schedule. I don't know if it was the last minute or I overlooked it. But
$100 Blue Ribbon Hunt. I don't know if I can, but if I can get off work, I may go to that one. I may drive over there early.
Nice. Go over there and qualify for the USDC World.
Mm-hmm. Or I should just drive over there and hunt that morning, and see if I can get away with it without going to work.
Worst case scenario is you just get fired.
They're really not that far from where I work. See, I'm an hour. I'm an hour and 15 minutes from my field. So
how far is that from your field?
They're probably another 45 minutes, maybe.
Well, that's a no-brainer. I go hunt it.
Man, it kind of is. Because I work right on the Louisiana Texas line, real close to Bethany, Kickapoo, Keachai. Yeah. Yep. Kick a dick.
Those your ancestors?
Yeah, probably. Hey, you know what's funny at Keachai? There's it's like the town sign. There's like a store with the word Keachai painted on it. There's maybe a road that says Keachai, Keithfield Road or whatever, and they're all spelt different.
Every one of them, the name's spelled different?
They don't know how to spell it.
Well, what's the road sign say or the map? That's what you'd have to go by, surely.
Maybe, I don't know, but it's different spellings.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Let's hit this training pin question right quick.
All right, what you got?
It says, how long do you give a dog that will look up but will not tree before you move on. So I'm gonna say,
All right.
this is probably a situation to where the dog's not been in the pen for 20 months. Now, that's probably a different situation. If you work with a dog, since it was 6 months old or something like that, and the dog will run to the tree and it will look up, but it won't bark.
What would you do? Or you won't know what I do?
I'm gonna let you, I mean, mine would be pretty
All right.
simple. I would probably coax it, but
So the question is how long, right?
yeah.
How long would you give this dog? I think that's totally dependent on how much time it's had, how much it's been fooled with. I don't have that much experience with it because, like, the stock of dogs that I've been messing with just don't have any issues with barking. But so I think what I would do, I'm trying to think to answer the question, how long would I give the dog? I mean, I would so if the dog's older, let's say you get the dog from a neighbor that had never messed with it or whatever, it's been in the pen, and it's 20 months old or 3 years old or whatever, and you just started fooling with it. I wouldn't give it more than a couple months, and I think that's being, I think that's being pretty generous. But what I would do to entice it to bark, so if it's finding the squirrels, it's locating the squirrels, his feet's on the tree looking up, but it just won't bark. So it hasn't had that frustration to bark. I would tie it back. So tie it back. I might even throw a squirrel down in front of it, 6 inches. And it's wanting the squirrel so bad, but it can't get to it. And that frustration builds of it. Ow, 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 ow. And once it starts barking, pet it up, coax it up, let it know that it's doing a good job. You can also teach that dog to speak, like at the house, with a treat or whatever. Speak. So then when the dog's on the tree, you give that command, talk to him, speak, whatever your command is. And then hopefully he would, correlate that with feet on the tree. He's wanting me to bark. Ow, ow. You can tie the dog back and let another dog tree, like a hard tree dog or whatever in there, whoa, 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 barking, and you tie this other dog back, and it's really wanting to get to that tree. Those are some things you could try. If it's a young dog, I would never give up on a young dog until they're 18, 19 months old, maybe even 2 years old. And if I haven't seen any progression by the time they're 17, 18 months old, I may stop fooling with them as much. I like an early starter. It keeps me interested in them. But I probably wouldn't give up on the dog. I might turn it loose. And if it starts, that's great. If something happens to it, it's probably going to be a shit eater anyway. Yeah. It's probably what I would do.
Funny story. I actually helped Wade Hildebrand. I don't know if y'all know this. Messiah and Romeo.
I seen this online.
Yeah. Wade said it. I helped him. You're welcome. Possibly one of the better competition hunters out there. Hey, come to me.
Tell him to.
Okay,
tell him
so what you
did.
do is you tie them way up high where they have to stand with both feet on the tree. And they sitting there, like, what the heck is going on? What the hell is going on? And you get under there and you just bite them in the nuts. When you do, oh, then you just pet on them.
Oh man.
Hey. You could castrate them and get them a tree at the same time.
What if it's a female?
What would you do on that?
Not ever had that problem with a female. I think they're more willing to tree.
Got it.
So, yeah, go check it out. I helped Wade out with this.
I like it.
Hey, just one little bite of the nut.
Mm-hmm.
They'll either bite you or tree.
Well, if you tie them, they can't bite you.
Yeah, no, that's the reason I said tie them real high. Don't fool around, tie them on the ground.
You think that's what happened to Eric Wally? When he got bit on the face? You think he was...
I think Hawk would tree, but you never know. He might not want to tree that day. He might have saw that.
Maybe he's trying to get him. Maybe he's trying to get him tree harder or something.
Hey, he might have seen that trick too. I'm telling you, that's an old trick. Mess around. Let a dog not bark. You'll get one there.
Here's an old wise tale that I heard when I was a kid. And I swear to God, if you'll take the locust shells off the north side of the tree, take the locust shells off the north side of the tree and crumble it up in their food, they'll get a dog to start barking on the tree. That's some voodoo stuff. That's some hoodoo.
That come from your Indian grandfather.
Well, it come from his partner. He had
He was probably
a chicken
smoking
fight.
peyote when he told you that.
Oh, probably. So, his partner was a drug dealer. So
he didn't have to have peyote.
My papa's partner was a bootlegger drug dealer. Like, he sold everything. If you're a bootlegger,
Yeah.
like, you sell everything.
Yeah.
Got like crack, whatever. You sell everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, so his partner was a black man, sort of black man. He was kind of a lighter color. My papa was actually darker than him, but he was a black man with green eyes, like a lighter skinned black man with green eyes. And had a black wife. All of his family,
Yeah.
was black. Anyway, that's where we used to fight chickens in Arkansas at this guy's house. It's called the Low Hole. That guy's name was Floyd Webb.
The butthole. What'd you call it?
The Low Hole.
Oh,
the Low.
Okay.
So LOE.
Hey, be another name for it. I'm just going on saying that.
LOEHOLE. The Low Hole.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, could possibly, but Floyd's the one that told us about that. Locust shells off the north side of a tree. Crumble up, put them in their food, and you'll get that dog barking on the tree. You heard it here first.
Hey, so you got three options. Get them frustrated, bite them in the nuts, or put locust shells in their food.
I would do all three, but hey, the locust shells have to come from the north side of the tree. South side ain't gonna work.
Hey, south side ain't gonna work. That's funny. Some other interesting news. Oh, by the way, guys, we have a guest coming on tonight.
A real treat.
A treat of a man. A treat of a man. He is a special sensation. But before we get to this man, I want to cover a couple things. Sponsor of the week. Bikini hunting boots with chaps. And if anybody from Bikini, I don't care. If anybody from Bikini hunting boots with chaps is listening to this, I need another pair of boots. Reach out to you, boy. So,
hey, I just got some new boots too. They ain't Bikini, but they're called Extra Tough.
Oh yeah, I like them. Ankle boots.
I got some ankle boots and I got some knee boots.
I heard that. A couple of other things. What about Cane Stream Media has had 3 hunts out. I'm really enjoying their content. They just had the world, I guess, like their world hunt off. I'm trying to think of what it's called.
No, it's an interim world championship.
Interim. There we go.
Yeah.
Dustin Weed versus John Strickland. Pretty good hunt.
Man, I have a confession to make. I haven't watched any of them.
What?
I have not watched. Not that I'm not just interested or whatever, but
Josh reached out to me and was wanting to sponsor the podcast.
Dude,
he's probably not now.
Probably not. I'm going to watch them. I just haven't. I haven't watched them yet.
What a dick.
I know.
Wow.
Not like.
Where's
And I'm
how are you
interested in
supposed to be the face of the sport? You don't even watch the content.
Man, I don't coon hunt.
Josh, I watch it. If you want to support the right half of the podcast, I'm here for it. The left half.
Yeah, this half of the podcast is sponsored by, but this other half is not.
this part over here, we'll take it. So that's funny. That is funny. I'm sending this invite out right here to this man.
Mm-hmm. You know, he's a quintessential mountain man. He's from Tennessee. He's got a big old beard, like what I would picture a mountain man to look like. That's what he looks like. He probably pisses Jack Daniels. Like he probably wakes up in the morning and just pees Jack Daniels.
I heard that.
What do you think?
Can you hear me?
How you froze? Yeah, but you froze up on me, and it's
I'm still talking.
Grinning.
What a grin!
It's you grinning, really. I'm going to take a picture. Did I get it? Oh yeah, I got it. You look kind of like Burt Reynolds.
Dang, what?
That's a compliment too.
Wow, I heard that. I'm finna go straight mustache. What is going on here?
So did Ken sabotage you or something? Did you send him an invite?
We hadn't even announced who was coming on.
Well, dude, we're gonna put it on the description of the podcast.
I was gonna put special guest.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes.
The silent K. Can't believe that. So Cody's gone, I guess.
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can hear you. I can hear you good. So, I mean,
might not be able to see me, but I'm still here.
Have you sent the link to him yet?
Yes, I just sent it.
Man,
fill us in. Tell us a story. You got a story from this weekend?
I'm drinking a Kill Cliff at night right now.
Yeah, we don't have
it. Is off the chain. It's off the chain and running loose. It's super good. Real clean energy. Oh man. So what happened this weekend? Let's see. I mean, we had Christmas. I'm trying to think. Like Christmas time at my great aunt's, like it's becoming a little bit ridiculous. Like all my cousins got kids and a bunch of them. And like we're spending like, a couple $100 on all these kids. And they're like, I love them. Don't get me wrong. But I'm like, good Lord. I don't even know a couple of them's names. But I think we need to start going back to like Bad Santa or like the Robber's Christmas and just bring a gift, a present. It's a lot of fun. We get to interact and I don't know. I'm not trying to be a Scrooge, but it seems like I have family members spending too much money on my kids and they don't need any more presents. That's more what it is. It's my kids getting more stuff. Like it's ridiculous how many presents they got. And don't need any of them.
Yeah.
Cody's back. Welcome, Cody. Welcome to the Plus Up Podcast. We are glad to have you.
I'm halfway back. Something's going on with my camera.
Yeah. So what about our special guest? Well, so you we have special guests to boost ratings and get viewership and stuff. And you're not even going. I guess he is silent. I guess
I'm here. Can you see me?
I can see you, dude.
Man, I don't know what's going on around here, but I've invited him. You send him an invite. So that was one thing that when I first got married was I heard you talk about the Christmas stuff. Hang on. Back up. No.
Oh,
No. I was talking. I paused it. Come forward.
there he is.
Oh, hold up. What y'all
There
got?
he is.
What y'all got?
That's right.
What up, player?
A minute. Hey.
Oh, I didn't even know.
What the fuck?
I didn't even know you had one. I didn't
Stay
even know you
live,
had
little boy.
one.
You give one to my kid a long time ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
dude,
really
that-
want that piece of shit.
No, she
probably
look. She told me to use it for toilet paper. So I'm in the
Oh.
What you been up to, Ken?
hell. I tried to go hunting this morning, but I ain't got nothing but some worthless puppies that won't get treed.
Mm.
And it is killing me.
What about Piglet?
Deer season. Keeps.
Was he like to run deer?
No, he don't like to run deer, but people like to shoot dogs.
Oh,
So
Yeah, I mean, he's in Tennessee. They shoot people and dogs.
yeah, it keeps me leery.
you been over there to the OMCBA with him? I think we can get you a set of papers.
No, that's all right. I got some papers I've been trying to sell. I needed some nobody would buy it.
Hey,
I let them go cheap too.
I got you a BBC.
Well, I couldn't get my BBC to come, so I've been hanging out with my LWD, my little white dog. My little white dog.
What kind of BBC do you got?
Oh, Sweet Pea.
is that
That's
Sweet
my
Pea?
BBC. Yeah, Sweet
Yeah.
Pea. I tried to get him to come, but he's been tied up this year, so
That's
Mm.
funny.
he didn't get to visit. But he knows we're thinking.
So you've been hunting pups, huh?
Yeah, I've mainly been hunting pups. I mean, I hunt pig up a little bit, before a hunt, but other than that, it's puppy time.
You got something? You got something coming on that
I
like
got a
next
little
year?
female. I got a little female I'm liking pretty good out of Sliman's Rocky Top
Yeah.
and mid-10 Plain Jane. And she is a ball of fire.
So Rocky, he's a little bitty dog, but most of his dogs that he threw were like good size, like medium sized dog, like good sized fiest dogs, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's all that cur blood in the background.
Probably. Rocky's he's a
Hey,
Barger fiest, isn't he?
Rocky was solid.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hell, he was like 10 years old when Casey started putting him in hunts.
I know. Rocky was solid.
He was like a 10-year-old house dog.
Yep. And had a hell of a mouth on him.
Yeah, he won some treeing contests. I mean, he was a nice dog and was past his prime, most likely.
Right. Yep. But yeah, I've been hunting a dog out of him. Mainly the pups I have are all out of pig sisters. Everything I'm hunting is out of one of pig sisters.
So you're thinking about maybe taking one of those females and going back to pig with it?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna take the one Rocky and go back to pig with her. The other one I have is it's already Alabama bred. Pig's its uncle and its grandpa. So I'm afraid if I went back to pig, it'd be like Louisiana bred or something, and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's definitely they're definitely Alabama bred. And Will Fowler's got one that just turned 6 months old, and he's killed number 19 squirrel today to it.
Dang.
Ugliest damn dog you ever seen in life. White.
Ugly?
Ugly. White with prick ears.
Oh man.
My kid begged me to keep that puppy. I couldn't do it. She cried and cried. And I told her, I said, man, Will, he don't live far from us. I said, you'll get to visit with it. And hey, it's turned into a heck of a dog for him. I'm happy for him because he's had 3 or 4 bums in a row, was about to give up, and now got one burning it down. So, he's happy for sure.
I tell you, it's kind of weird. Like those recessive genes, like it's like they all show up in one dog. So like that dog's white with prick ears. And a lot of times that's the one that's a barn burner. Like the one that you don't want to breed, like it doesn't look like your stock and you don't want to breed to it. And it's like, God dang, like that thing is on fire. We had one like that one time, but we didn't want anybody knowing about it. It was a black and tan with prick ears that would treat the fire out of squirrels.
What makes me giggle is all these people that say, these are pure fiest, whatever, with prick ears.
Yeah.
I mean, out here, you can breed them. They're going to have 50% prick ear, 50% flop ear. I mean, this particular dog we're talking about, she got a little bit of everything in her. Prick eared as it can be.
Well, prick ears help them hear better, don't they?
Yeah. Helps get close them. They're running.
It's guaranteed to give them more mouth and let them hear better.
Yeah. She's got a good mouth on her. I mean, I'm excited to see what she does.
You talk about the white dog, that ticked off tater dog.
Oh man,
white. Dude,
I've tried to find that dog for the last year, man, and
that's a beautiful dog.
Oh, he is. He's a little big. He took after his mama. No issues there.
She was a full-blooded pointer, right?
No, she was half sister to Messiah. Stylish. Fast Hope. She was out of what was that Walker dog? Nocturnal Nailer 2, something like that.
Okay. So for some reason, I was thinking you bred to a full-blooded pointer.
No.
Which I wouldn't have done that, but I was thinking that dog was half, but she's quarter bird dog, quarter walker.
Quarter bird dog.
That's my flavor. I love that.
Yeah. And he's burning it down. Devin puts up a tailgate about every day. He hunts all the time. Yeah. I don't know if that dog will ever make it to a hunt. Hopefully it will. But and I know, Trey Gerard, give him a shout out at Saline River Tree Dog, started that dog for Devin and passed it on to Devin. And, Devin's done the work and hunts it every day.
Is that dog make requirements for the feist?
Oh, no.
No. I thought it looked bigger. I just saw it.
Yeah.
That depends on who's measuring.
If Andy Curley measures it, he'll probably make it.
I mean, it might. And if the right person owned it, when it sees that wicket, it might lay on the ground.
Arches back.
Arches back, hunkers butt down, something might roll over and put
Is that trained kind of like bench show?
Do what? Say that again.
Is that a trained trait? Like a bench show?
It can be. It can be.
I mean, it being beneficial.
Yep. You can train. One.
There's a dog out there that I measured probably 5 times, and you can have him beside dogs that measure higher than him. They measure taller than him, but his head will be that much higher than their head. But at the withers, the way he stands, and he stands like that all the time. They'll have him tied out by the truck, and he stands like that.
Might be the giraffe.
He measures 18 inches. Yeah, it's something. But he measures every time.
Right.
Mine might make that height. I need to.
If you teach him right, put some thumbtack on the top of your wicket. When you set it over his back, it'll poke him and make him jump down every time.
Tell the tricks of the trade.
Oh yeah. No,
That's a pro tip. That's a pro tip.
I prefer a smaller dog just because they're cheaper to feed, they're cheaper to medicate, and they're easier to handle. I mean, really, I don't. If the dang thing's a squirrel dog, I'll feed it. You know, I'm looking for a squirrel dog. You know, if I think it'll win, I'll feed it. I mean, if Devin wants to sell me ticked off tater, I'll hunt him. We'll put him in a hunt. We'll see what goes down, you know.
So what is your draw to hunting? Like, it's cheaper to feed them, but do you just like the Feist organization, or you just haven't found anything at the bigger?
Oh, I lucked up and I got a dog that came out real little. She was one of those throwback genes Shane was talking about. Nobody really wanted her because they hunted off of horses. They didn't think she'd go far. You know, I ended up getting her. She's the textbook of a feist. All the curs I'd get, none of them could hang with her, you know. So I just eventually said, you know, this is what I'm going to have. Then, you know, you get to people talking, saying, hey, there ain't no feist that can handle the NSD. There's no feist that can handle the full elimination pressure. They can't handle them big dogs. So that lit a fire under me, you know. And Rose was kind of like Rocky. When I got into it, she was a little past her prime. Yeah. So I went to 10. You know, I went to looking for something I thought was going to. Rose,
how old was she? 10?
No, she was 6, I think, when I put her in.
Okay.
But not 10. but you know, I never hunted her like a competition type dog. You know, she'd tree, I'd go to her. You know, it wasn't no big deal. You know, if she was running around the bottom of the tree, who cared? You know, I was just shooting squirrels. And then I, you know, got into a hunt, decided it was a little different. And then these guys are bumping their gums about the feist can't hang. So that fueled me to build a feist that can hang in the open hunts. You know, and then I bred Rose to Dexter and had that cross, and it come out real good. And then I sold Pig. And then ended up getting him back, you know, at 18 months old, because he was a neighborhood misfit that was getting in everybody's trash and biting people, and you know, just they're
gonna kill him.
They were gonna kill him.
He had a hit out on him. He had a hit on him.
You know, if we come back again, we're taking this dog with us. It ain't gonna be good. If he wasn't, you know, 10 inches tall, we'd have done shot him. And the boy called me and said, hey, can you keep him for a while? And I kept him, and he was the only one that, you know, wasn't really being hunted and doing good. So I started taking him to the woods, and so much turned into a dog. You know, turned into a damn dog.
Wow. Hey, you was his saving grace.
I guess we just needed to be together. But I tried to sell him to another boy. He come and looked at him and didn't want him. Then I sold him to to my buddy Ryan, and then got him back from him. And Ryan had named him Pib, P-I-B, for pain in the butt. And I couldn't, you know, whenever I get a dog, I try to change his name up a little bit. And I wasn't going to be hollering, hey, Pib, you know.
What's the difference in Pib?
I don't know. It just sounded funny, you know.
Okay, I'm
a Dr. Pepper guy. I'm not a Mr. Pibb.
Okay, yeah.
But, you know, and I had 2 police officers trying to buy him. And the cops were, you know, he'd already bayed the cops in the car a couple times. And one day he squealed on a squirrel when he seen Mitch is a pig, and he's pissed off. You know, he's been pissed off Pig ever since.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, he's
it's a good name.
You know, 18 months old. I don't like to brag on him, but you know, at 18 months old, the son bitch wouldn't hurt it. All he do is run deer. He, you know, finally treat a squirrel, and then the day before he turned 2 is when he won. You know, the what was it? The Claude Thomas World Hunt. You know, that was in a 6-month, you know, transformation.
How big is Pig?
He is about 17.5 inches, 27 pounds.
He's on the upper range.
He's on the upper range. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nice.
No yappy mouth. He doesn't have that feist yappy mouth. I hate a yappy mouth.
Are you a fan of the ears that lap over? Or you like to prick ears?
Oh, I'm a prick-eared person. You know, I about didn't keep him because of his ears. No. You know, people all the time on Facebook are saying, you know, what's the difference? What's the difference in a prick-eared dog and a flop-eared dog? And here's the difference in a prick-eared dog and a flop-eared dog. We'll put this on tape so it's official.
Okay.
A prick-eared dog you walk with to the tree. A flop-eared dog you walk to the tree. You know what I'm saying? So that flop-eared dog's going to go out there and get treed. That prick-eared dog, he's going to walk beside you as you walk him to the tree.
I've seen some curs that needed prick ears.
Well, that you know, this is something. this right here is gonna stir up some shit. Okay,
Yeah.
I call that, as bad as I hate to say it on here, because it's gonna stir up some shit. I call that Hummer disease, because a lot of dogs that are Hummer bred run out and hunt for a minute and they come back and walk with you. Hey, I'm not saying Hummer ain't a bad son of a bitch, and I ain't saying he ain't produced some of the best ones in the world. But you can't tell me, if you ain't been around them cur dogs, they ain't some of them do that. I've had them, and I call it Hummer.
So for y'all that have complaints, his name is Ken Knisley.
I don't get it. You know, that's one thing. That's one thing you'll figure out about me. I don't give a damn if you like me or not. You know,
That's
you
funny,
like
dude.
me, one of the two.
So,
It ain't
so
affect me no way, shape, or form. You know,
just to clarify, the curs that you had to walk, we need to call them Hummer disease.
they got Hummer disease.
Well, so there's some other stuff going on in the curs as well. I've never seen this in fiest or hounds or anything, but and Ken, you might not know this, but last year there was a cur dog in a hunt, a male dog that got tied up with another male dog on a cast, tied up, bred it,
Damn.
butt to butt.
Wasn't that Dean's dog?
Butt to,
They was
maybe I think it was. I think it was. But
So what you call that?
so if it was my dog that was mounted on the other dog, I think, you know, me being a handler,
I bet
be
Tracy
like-
Rash dog, didn't he?
I don't know who.
Rash.
I think it was Dean.
I don't know who else's dog it was. What it's two dogs. One had to be the catcher.
Yeah.
Like
That was Tracy Rash's dog.
probably so. So if my dog was mounted on another dog and they tried to scratch it, I'd be like, hey, his dog's in heat. like that male dog come up there backing that thing up on my dog. Like, you can't blame him. Now, if I was the other guy,
They probably hotboxed him. You know, they probably had that male dog in the dog box with the female heat and had that smell all over him.
It could happen.
No hotbox.
yeah,
Oh, hot box.
yeah.
Funny
I
thing
never-
is there's another term for hot box also. That's where you roll the windows up and smoke a bunch of marijuana.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah. I've never seen that before, but I've heard it from a couple different people that happened on the cast. Both the dogs got scratched.
And
Gay,
violate.
gay dogs.
And your dog
Yeah.
locked up with my dog. I don't know whether
Dude,
I'm
I'd
gonna
be
be
pissed.
ashamed of my dog. As long as he's still barking there and I get plussed up.
He got scratched.
I don't know about that. He got scratched. He got scratched.
That's such a weird situation.
That is
got
crazy.
caught. Yeah, they
Crazy.
got caught. Locked up.
Two boys.
Two
Well-
boys, yeah.
Was that
One identified as a girl, I think.
Do what?
I think
said,
one identified as a female.
Hang on, Cody. What'd you say? What'd you say, Ken?
I said that might have been at Champ Camp.
Yeah. It could have been.
Could have been. Could have been.
So, yeah.
So let me ask a question. Why is it that you fiest guys call fiest competitions tournaments and everything else hunts?
Fishing a tournament. I mean, only
So
tournament bass fishing.
So I've called it before the hardest tournament in squirrel dogs and just for like propaganda and hype. But it, you know, like so if you went to a wrestling tournament, is a bracket and full elimination. Like it is a tournament, but the only time I've ever called it a tournament was just to build up the hunt or whatever.
I like it. I mean, y'all are definitely building it up. Y'all have bigger, majors and tournaments.
Well, we used to like, we used to promote it a little bit differently. And we've had some big turnouts. We've had some great hunts. Ken puts on a super hunt. But man, to put those hunts on.
I scheduled 3 hunts today, so I will have 3 Tennessee Division 6 hunts coming up for everybody that's been asking me. I'm trying to think.
Breaking news?
This is breaking news. I just sent it into Jimmy.
Breaking news.
Sent it into Jimmy today. February 10th, January 20th, and January 20th. Be 3
all
of
fight hunts?
No,
fight
they're
hunts?
Open hunts.
Oh, okay.
Well, then that's not a fast hunt.
Okay.
Yeah. Open
okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So it's not a tournament; it's a hunt.
No, I'm having hunts.
Yeah, no, it's
open.
Yeah.
Bring guy. You can be the next contestant. Right.
I'm just trying to give him a hard time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. This camera's like backwards.
Yeah.
It's backwards. Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, come on down. Y'all can be the next contestants on The Fiest is Right.
The Fiest is Right.
That's right.
First one.
Oh, it's funny.
Oh, I'm making a meme with you. I've actually made a meme with Bob Barker before, but I put Alan Todd's face on there, and I think it was in one of our yearbooks, and it said Locust Bayou. I think that's the name of his kennels, Locust Bayou Kennels or whatever. Encouraged everybody to spay or neuter your shit eaters, but I didn't put shit eaters on there. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do a meme with you on there saying the Fiest is Right. That's a good one.
The Fiest is Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't lie.
Are you gonna go to the World Hunt?
He might be wrong, but he ain't gonna lie.
Do you go to the NFC World Hunts again?
Sometimes I have
this year.
Probably. I'm gonna go to the Nationals. You gonna be there?
I gotta be in Jonesboro, Arkansas for safety meetings.
I tried to find a team, but everybody kind of, I guess they scared of the Fiestas or something.
Yeah.
You didn't call me about your team.
I can't. Yeah, I can't get there for a team. I started a new job, so I can't get off work.
Well, hang on. Who was your cur?
Who was my cur? Tim Tipton's. He had a cur.
Gus? Who, Gus?
I don't know.
Shadow?
Gus is a good one.
Shadow was going to be one. No, Liz was going to be the treeing cur. I don't know who was going to be the LMC cur. And Ryan Clancy had the hound, and I think Clancy ended up selling his hound. Kind of messed up the team.
Well, I appreciate you calling me.
Yeah. Well, they called me, so I told them, they was all from Tennessee. So, I'm all about that Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tennessee coming at you.
That's right.
I heard that. Didn't you have you had a question asking, didn't you, Shane?
So, all right. Yeah. So this is a would you rather. So instead of doing the hunt, kill, sell.
Oh, I thought I was going to
or hunt, cull, sell. We could do that. I just didn't have 3 dogs. But so would you rather? So would you rather go on a cast, be on a cast? It's 3 dog cast. Would you rather be on a cast with Andy Curley and Wade Hildebrand, or be molested by that gay dog?
Dean's dog.
Dean's dog?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough decision. That's a tough decision.
I don't know that you throw pretty pups. I'm just gonna go and tell you.
Right? Oh, I don't. Phil, I don't know. You seen my kids?
Hey, I give you that. What's them little schnauzers with the beards?
I don't know what they are, but we got a Yorkie. Yeah. Schnauzer.
Yeah, you throw some of them white and tan schnauzers.
After
looking at your beard.
That's right. Yeah. That's what 2 dogs do to you right there. You see all that gray? That's 2 daughters.
Well, I know the feeling. I got one and a heathen boy. Well, so answer that one, then I'll ask you a hunt, sell, kill. Of course.
What kind of dog was it?
No, I'll ask you a hunt, sell, kill after you answer this.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. What dog was going to molest me?
Dean's dog.
Oh,
I think it's
So
a BBC.
he's
A
not
BBC?
That's what I'm getting at. Is he a BBC or is he a
He might-
LWD?
yeah. So I don't even know. I don't even know what he is. But
We're just gonna call him a BBC for the time.
Whew, I
Would you
reckon
rather take a BBC?
I'd have to hang out with Team Pink.
yeah,
You
So
seen
you would, just to clarify, you wouldn't rather get raped by a BBC?
No.
Oh,
I'm a no exit.
no exit.
yeah.
No entrance.
So I've been on cast with Ken and Wade, and I've been on cast with Ken and Andy. I'm trying to think if I've been on a cast with Andy and Wade, but anyway, it would be a great cast. I wouldn't judge it though, but I'd come and spectate. I might do the play-by-play, but I wouldn't judge it.
Them fiest casts can get
All right,
pretty something.
Son. Yeah. Was it the national? Yeah, the Nationals last year. It got wild. Like it was all three dogs treated at the same time. Hell, Ken treated his dog. Andy was worried about Ken's dog for some reason. Casey Slimer was worried about Andy's dog. And like it was wild. All three dogs got treated at the same time. I think Andy failed. Like it was something.
All right, I got you a hunt sale call.
Who's your dog?
I've got Dexter. I have Sweet. And I have. Give me a third one, Shane.
So I guess we're going all five.
I was gonna say Pig, but that one would be too easy.
Hell, you've already made it to it. I mean, hell, Sweet would be shot before you got the out of your mouth. I'm gonna bring Dexter and I'm gonna sell whatever else you got.
You gonna hunt Dexter?
I thought it was breeding. So what's your other one to hunt then? So Sweet's dead. You can count on that. Sweet's shot.
Dang. Y'all got some sort of. We're gonna have to get Andy on here next week. Y'all got some sort of
against Andy at all. Just Sweet. Oh, dude. Sweet's.
He's too big too.
He's too big and he slick trees constantly. I mean, I need something got the fur. And
is that not the dog just won dog of the year?
I have no idea on that.
What dog just won dog of the year?
No, dog of the year was
Juice or the Juice.
Okay.
Juice or Diamond.
Back up.
Yeah.
Back up. That's the dog I was thinking about. Juice. I'm not a feist guy. All right. Dexter, Juice, and Pig.
What are you doing with him?
You can't do that. He owns Pig.
I know.
Oh, you think you're gonna get rid of one of his
kill
own
the dog
dogs?
of the year, or I'm gonna make him kill Dexter, which is a big breeder.
I'm killing Juice.
I knew you didn't like Andy.
I
knew you didn't like Andy.
I love Andy. I can
Look.
I can show you pictures of me and Andy in the Barbie doll package together. I love
Y'all
Andy.
heard it here first. Ken Knisley is not an Andy Curley fan.
That's not true at all. But I'm gonna hunt Pig.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna sell Dexter and I'm gonna shoot Juice. And that's honestly, and I know he's my dog, but that's an unbiased opinion because I think anybody else would say the same.
So you're saying that you would shoot the dog of the year and keep your dog?
I would.
Well,
Sounds
I mean,
biased.
you gave him three choices.
I mean, I tell you, yeah, I would. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but I would.
Okay.
And then I'd sell Dexter. If somebody wants to buy him. I'm sure somebody would.
Yep.
For a pretty penny.
He's throwing some nice puppies.
Oh, hey, that's a solid answer.
Dexter's the man, dude. Dexter's the man. Ain't no doubt. Dexter throws some pups.
Okay.
No doubt.
So let's just clarify.
I actually think Dexter throws better dogs than him as far as like competition.
Right. I wouldn't argue that a bit. I wouldn't argue that a bit. And hey, Dexter's a bad son of a bitch.
He is. He is.
Dexter's a bad son of a bitch. But you
Did he get competition hunted a lot?
know, he did there.
Well,
For the
he
won 2 world hunts.
until he's like, yeah,
He won
he's
the
a two-time
UK.
world champion.
I think he won the UKC World at 18 months old or something like that.
Mhm.
You know, he wasn't 2, I don't think. You know, Dexter's solid. He's the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt.
In
And-
FBA or whatever?
And hey,
Mhm.
Juice is a nice dog too. Don't get me wrong by saying that. You know, I ain't got nothing wrong with Andy. I like messing with Andy. You know, my personality and Andy's personality do clash a little bit, but I mean, did you see what I did to him about the dog of the year box that he took up there?
Oh,
It
them
was
shirts.
fantastic. It was fantastic.
Awesome. I mean, that was like
Yeah.
a 10 out of 10. If I don't
Yeah.
say so myself.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was. No, it was fantastic. It was great.
Yep. You know, but
Yeah. And Andy's fun
It
to
was
pick on too.
you know, it was all in fun. Now, big
Hey,
shout out
Have you?
to Tom and Wade for taking the shirts because Andy wouldn't take his shirt. So Tom took it. You know,
Hey,
big time.
I'd wear a piglet shirt.
But you can get them
Hell
at
yeah!
$5, dude. Go
At
pick
where?
them. Rural King.
Rural King.
Yep, that's where
The
I
hell
got
is that?
Rural King. It's like a Tractor Supply. They got $5 t-shirts say "Go Pig" or "Go Home" in pink.
Where?
I thought you had those made.
No, I found them in a store.
Oh, no, I don't want them.
Dude.
Hell, I thought it was a pig shirt.
No, I found them in a store and bought them for $5 a piece. I bought 6 of them.
Oh my God. That's awesome. I thought you had those made.
They were pink. They were perfect. I mean, they were perfect.
Yeah, they were.
And then
They
the
were?
way
Oh,
it fit in the TNR Cedar dog box, you know, when he opened it, buddy, them things was just swinging.
it's
Like
I've
great.
seen the video. He took them down real quick.
Oh, he did. He did.
That's funny. I'd have probably put it on. I'd have took my shirt off and put it on.
Well, somebody when he judged the the final cast the next day, he had like a pink shirt sticking out of a sweatshirt, and Shane Turner's girlfriend asked him if he had his pig shirt on.
It was probably State Line.
And not, it might have been. I think it was Curly Clinic.
Probably.
It was-
Yeah, State Line don't have any pink shirts, man.
Oh. Showstopper.
Might have been.
Showstopper does. Showstopper does. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, what else you know, Ken? You got anything else you want to cover before we get off here?
I really don't. I really don't.
You got
I'm gonna get up and go hunting in the morning.
Get out and go hunting. What's your next event you're going to?
Oh man, I'm gonna go to the UTFA Shady Acres on the January 6th.
What is that? Who runs that organization?
That would be Chad Wagner's organization.
Is that why it's called Shady Acres?
I didn't know that. I ain't real sure. I just know you don't need a hat bill when you go there. Or something.
Oh.
The last hunt I went to,
Talk about that.
Yeah, last hunt I went to, they had the back of the cards marked. You ever been to a hunt where the cards were marked on the back?
No, I hadn't.
I went
I
to one. I went to one time with in Arkansas that was marked. Wade and me drew out together 3 times in a row. So it was like, so that we drew. It was Wade, me, and another guy. And the other guy, he came to beat us. That's why he brought a dog to whoop us. And but somebody else had like some kennel mates on the same cast or something. So we had to redraw. So we redrew again. It was Wade, myself, and the other guy. And somebody else had something going on. So we had to redraw again. And he drew, but he messed up this time. Wade and me still got drawn out together. And matter of fact, that's when me and him become showstoppers. Like there wasn't a team showstopper until this day.
Right.
Like, man, piss on this. Like we can't. That's drunk. Anyway, later on we were eating. And that guy come up to me and goes, and he didn't win, but he come up to me and said, "Hey man, like I had those things marked. I was trying to get all three of us on the same cast." Like he told me that.
Damn.
Dang.
That's the only one I've ever been to that I
Yeah.
know was
They
kind
had
of rigged.
cars, they had cars marked at this last one, but they said it was for dual owners. But they never showed anybody, hey, so and so own these cars. They had like some cars with different colors on the back or something. I don't know. I told them all I was just there for fun. I wasn't getting involved.
I'm not against.
They almost didn't even let me hunt. I tried to join their little thing. They wouldn't let me join it. They didn't want me to hunt. They didn't really have a choice because I'm a UKC registered dog.
Yeah.
So I got to hunt.
I'm not against. So if you have two kennel partners and you put a 1 on the back of each one, and if you have another set of kennel partners, you put, maybe 2. That way they don't get drawn out together every time.
Right. And that's what they said.
Well, you still know.
If the card, and the cards is upside down.
Oh, that's it. The way I look at it, nothing's on the cards. You shuffle them up in front of everybody.
Yeah.
You draw them out. If it doesn't work, you throw them back in. You do it again. I mean, it's totally.
That's right.
It's totally.
I've never done that, but I'm saying like I could see with there being so many kennel partners, dude.
Just
you draw out 1 billion times.
Draw it again. That way it's 100% fair.
Well, that's what the rules say.
Manipulated a cast.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the rules say.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yep.
So, well, all right, Ken.
All right, man. Maybe we didn't stir up too much shit with the Hummer disease. And Andy, I love you. Don't worry.
Andy loves you. I don't believe that, Andy.
See you. But
all right, Ken.
See ya.
See you, buddy.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you. That was awesome. That was a good one.
Yeah. So
that was a good one. I knew it would be.
Well,
all right, guys.
You got anything you want to finish up with?
Oh man. Hey,
I got a quote. So
the end of the year is coming up, and have you made your goals yet?
I don't know. Say this. I actually have made a goal.
Yeah. Well, I have some, but I haven't made them all yet. But I have some goals, and maybe next time it'll be after the 1st. So next time we'll post our goals for the rest of the year.
I like that. Speak it into existence. So
that's right.
Final notes and quotes.
I think we do have a quote.
I do have one. Do you have one?
No. No. Go ahead.
So one thing I've always told my kids and my wife is one day you'll be a memory. You get to choose whether it's a good one or a bad one. So, man, I'm a firm believer. The better you are, the nicer you are to somebody, even if you don't have to go out of your way, but just be kind and courteous to others, because one day they might say, you know what? I had an awesome time with so-and-so on a hunt. One of the better casts I ever had. Or, we hung out in the clubhouse. I didn't know him, but he treated me like I was his buddy, So, like I said, you one day you're going to be a memory. You choose whether it's a good one or a bad one. Because I promise you, if you're an asshole, they'll remember it.
That's right. So, I love it. Peace out.
See you, buddy.
See you.
Oh, that wasn't the music.